I feel like I can say this for all of us, but most of us play games to escape reality, using it as the amazing distraction that it is to forget about real life and all the bullshit stress that comes with it. So why the fuck must these assholes that make games have to shove in social issues and their political views into their game, or be the most fucking predatorial money-grubbing assholes this side of the Mississippi? What's tripping, guys? I'm Drip Thulu, and I bet that all of us feel this one way or another, whether it's because you see some dumb shit politics that the publisher decided to ham slam into every crevice in the game, especially when the shit didn't make sense, or because you can literally feel the gaming company try to stick their grubby hands in your wallet. So first, let me clarify something. I'm not against companies espousing whatever the fuck in the game because it is their game. And I'm also not against microtransactions and paying for a game because companies are businesses after all. They need to make money somehow. I just despise it when said bullshit interferes with the experience of the game, has no relevance to the game, so it feels forced as hell, when you straight up can't progress or progress slow as shit without pulling out the big bucks. So what kind of things am I talking about? First, I'll start with the unnecessary message. If I buy a shooter game like Call of Duty, I don't want to hear some fucktard voice line in multiplayer talking about some social issues like fucking oppression or racism, some stupid shit like that. I'm playing this game so I don't need to think of real life, not so I have to get sucked out of immersion and remember my shitty surroundings. Holy shit, that was really edgy, like full on pizza cutter, fucking all edge and no point. Like, sure, say whatever you want in your game, but when people don't like it, don't fucking come down on us gamers and call us insert word a phobe. We're playing your dumbass game to have fun, not to hear your shitty views. I'm not saying a game can't have a profound, well thought out message. Like, there are plenty of masterpieces out there like BioShock, The Last of Us 1, and Presentable Liberty. Not Last of Us 2, that shit sucked dirty and in my ass water. It had as much depth as an edgelord 18+ fanfic where the betrayed main character releases their inner sphincter demons. But just don't do some shallow BS like this. Like, why can't these stupid doo-doo heads just make games for fun? Why does it always need some social commentary? If you look at beloved games like COD 4 Modern Warfare, Minecraft, Halo, all of the Soulsborne games, they all have something very in common. They're meant purely for the entertainment and enjoyment of the player. Well, maybe not Soulsborne, that's fucking made to piss people off, but that's beside the point. And the next thing I'm gonna say will probably get a lot of people pissed off at me, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I do not give a flying fuck if you're straight, gay, or bi. You like getting hard Slim Jims shoved in your back door? You do you, man. Have all the fun you want. And I equally don't care about the sexual preference of game characters, but why can't characters just so happen to be gay? I don't know about any of you guys, but with most of the games nowadays, whenever a character happens to play for the same team, it just feels so forced. Like, why can't their character just so happen to be gay? It's as if their whole personality and events revolve around their sexual preference. Again, I don't care which way you swing, and I don't care whether or not a character wants to take a dick in the ass, but when it feels forced and unnatural, or like they put it there just to have one, not because they think it's a great idea for the game's gameplay or lore or something like that, it ticks me off. So now that I'm gonna get my shit canceled into the next dimension, let me continue to my other point. I seriously hate it when games either completely lock progressions behind a paywall or just so damn pay to win, it would be more financially sound to start a fire with $100 bills. The way I like to think of it is like paying someone for sex. Imagine you paid the fee to have sex with someone and you're having a really good time, but out of nowhere the girl just stops and is like, well, if you'd like to continue, you need to pay me 20 bucks. Because you just got blue-balled and you desperately want to bust that fat nut, you chuck the money at her and you guys keep going at it. And as you're about to blow your load again, she stops again and says the same shit as before and tells you that you need to pay up or no more sex. And this cycle of not being able to nut keeps happening till the end of time. Do you guys remember how it was when Star Wars Battlefront 2 first came out? After having to pay the full price for the game, to unlock heroes, you had to get tokens or whatever the currency was, but to get enough to unlock a single character whilst saving up every single token, not spending it on anything else, if I remember correctly, it was somewhere around 40-ish hours to collect enough to get a single character. And if you don't want to eat up 40 hours of your life to unlock a single character, you had to toss over some money and buy the damn credits. It's like the game is a 2-scale recreation of a divorce. After paying alimony and probably losing the kids, you then had to pay child support. The only difference between the two is that one is because a shitty company is testing your willpower to not pay and waste time. Like, yes, technically in a lot of these games you don't need to spend money and you can get around it with a lot of time investment, but most people have jobs or school or just something else that eats up a good portion of the day. Most gamers don't have 15 hours a day that they can just throw at a game to get ahead. So you end up with the usual dilemma of, $10 or 100 hours. And honestly, even those that do have tons of time to invest into a game, most of them would probably still choose to just pay the 10 bucks. Honestly, I don't mind having to grind on games for rare and specific equipment. But if I have to spend 50 hours just to get a single piece of armor for a basic endgame set that will quickly get power creep the fuck out of existence, you might as well just drop your pants and dick slap me with the force of 1,000 suns. I get it, companies need to make money because at the end of the day, they're a business. But why can't they just make a fun game that'll make them money? With these kinds of games, it feels like their first thought is, how can I scam the shit out of the consumers? And any fun and enjoyment is an afterthought. I mean, look at Apex Legends. The game is free to play, and the only thing that you pay for are optional things that do not affect the game whatsoever. Like, the only payments are cosmetics and a battle pass. That's literally it. Yes, you could also pay to unlock characters, but unlike Battlefront 2, you already start with several of them permanently unlocked and at your disposal for you to experiment and have fun with. By the time you're itching for a new legend, you'll probably already have enough credits, as it really doesn't take that long to get the amount. I don't know. I just want to go back to the days when companies made games for people to have fun, not to remind people how shitty real life is or just for the sole reason of reaching into your pockets. Anyway, that's my piece. I really hope I don't get canceled off the internet for this video. See you all later. Have a decent day. Ja.